Let me ask you something. Think about the last time you walked into the firehouse. What was in your hand? Maybe it was a coffee from your favorite place, maybe an energy drink, maybe a cup you brought from home. Now ask yourself this. When you walked past the kitchen, did you look at the coffee pot? Most of us don't anymore. And that's interesting because for decades, that coffee pot was the center of the firehouse, along with the kitchen table, and more specifically, the coffee from that firehouse coffee pot. On the surface, this appears small, right? Almost silly. It's just coffee. But here's the thing, firehouse culture doesn't die in dramatic moments. It erodes quietly through small habits we no longer pay attention to. And one of those habits is giving up the shared coffee pot. You can picture it right now. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it's burnt, sometimes it's weak enough to see the bottom of the cup for all the soft guys out there. And sometimes you take one sip and immediately know exactly who made it. But here's the part that matters. We all drank it anyway. Same pot, same table, same experience. Whether it was good or bad, it was ours. And that coffee did something subtle but powerful. It slowed us down just enough to talk. Stories got told, maybe with a little exaggeration. Lessons got passed on. Quiet corrections happened. New firefighters learned the rhythm of the firehouse, not from a memo, a policy, or a leadership class, just the shared routine. And when everyone starts bringing their own drink, that routine disappears, not because anyone meant harm, not because anyone stopped caring, but because culture didn't survive our individual convenience. I've been in firehouses with incredible equipment, new rigs, new gear, great gyms, and still something felt off. The crews worked together, but they didn't belong together. And I've also been in firehouses where the gear was old, the building wasn't perfect, but the culture was rock solid. You could feel it the moment you walked in. And more often than not, the kitchen was alive, the coffee was on. And here's what I noticed over time. The coffee pot wasn't about caffeine. It was about responsibility. That junior firefighter making the coffee, that mattered. It was one of the first things they were trusted with that affected everyone. If they forgot, everyone noticed. If they messed it up, everyone tasted it. If they cared, everyone appreciated it. That's leadership development in its simplest form. They learned timing, consistency, pride in small tasks, and accountability. And the senior firefighters, they learned patience, how to correct the junior firefighters in a fun way. All because a pot of coffee. Here's where this really matters for officers. We say we want ownership, buy-in, accountability, pride in the company, pride in the job, but we often remove the very opportunities that create those things. Shared coffee creates a shared experience. It puts the junior firefighter and the captain at the same table, same cup, same experience. And even when the coffee is bad, especially when it's bad, something important happens. Everyone laughs about it. Everyone remembers it. Everyone is part of the same moment. That's culture. Individual drinks might be easier, they might be faster, they might taste better, but they send a quiet message. I'll take care of mine. And firehouses don't run on taking care of mine. They run on taking care of us. So here's what I'm asking you to consider. Just consider it. For one tour, put the individual drinks down. Bring the coffee pot back. Let the junior firefighter make it. Let them own it. Let it be a part of the day again. Drink it together, talk over it, laugh about it, teach through it. Because if you want a crew that trusts each other, if you want young firefighters who take ownership, if you want a firehouse that functions like a team rather than a shift, it doesn't start with a speech. It starts with shared experiences. And sometimes leadership is as simple as saying, let's have some coffee. Firehouse culture isn't complicated, it's intentional. And sometimes it's brewed right there in the kitchen. So if this was helpful, hit the subscribe button and share this with another firefighter. Also, visit our website and check out our split second leadership course at firegroundcompany.com. Thanks for stopping by.